On the night before the storm on the masts, St. Elmo's candles burn and sway. They warm our weary souls a little for all the years that slipped away. When we return again to Portland, we'll be as gentle as the sheep. But truth be told, to reach old Portland is a road too dark and far and deep. Well then, if Portland waits no longer, let the black sail take the breeze. Let Jamaican rum run strong and steady, all else is trifles on the seas. When we return again to Portland, by God, I'll kneel and I'll repent. But truth be told, the road to Portland is one we never were meant. Well then, if Portland lies behind us, let the merchant quake with fright. No God nor devil in the heavens will save his ships from us tonight. When we return again to Portland, I swear I'll climb the gallows stair. But truth be told, to reach old Portland is a fate we'll never share. Well then, if Portland's lost forever, we'll split the gold like brothers true. For other men's bright coins and treasure are never won without their due. When we return again to Portland, we'll rush to judges, guilt confessed. But truth be told, the road to Portland was never meant for us. And if we ever reach old Portland, our homeland waits with open arms. But God forbid we sail to Portland, may we be spared that shore's dark charms. 4 years our corsair roamed the open sea. In storms and battles still our flag kept flying. We learned to stitch the sails back carefully and plug the holes with bodies when we're dying. Behind us now a squadron hunts our wake. The sea is calm, there's no escape in meeting. But calmly then the captain spoke and said, "It's not over yet, it's not over yet." The flagship frigate slowly turned aside. Her port side burst with rolling smoke and thunder. We fired back by instinct and by sight. Ahead, a blazing death, yet luck is ours there. From worse than this we fought our way before, but winds are weak and water floods the bilges. Still from the bridge the captain sends the sign, "It's not over yet, it's not over yet." 100 eyes observe us through their glass. Through scopes they watch our darkened shapes in smoke there. But never will they ever see us chained to galley oars like captives rowing slowly. The fight's uneven, now our vessel heels. God save our human souls, someone is screaming. But then the captain roared, "Prepare to board, it's not over yet, it's not over yet." Prepare your hands for wild and bloody grappling, and let the rats abandon ship if they must. They only spoil the madness of the battle. The rats all thought, well, who knows what may be, and blindly leapt to flee, the grape shot flying, while we drew close alongside the frigate's hull. It's not over yet, it's not over yet. Face against face, knives clashing blade to blade, eyes staring hard through powder, smoke and danger. So we won't feed the crabs or octopus below. With Colt or dagger, some in tears we're leaving the sinking ship behind beneath our feet. But no, they'll never send her to the bottom. The ocean lifts her proudly on its shoulders. The ocean's fighting on our side tonight. The captain was right. It's not over yet.
From childhood I believed that from all illnesses you won't find anything more useful than the drops of the Danish king. And since then within me burns the little flame of that belief. Drink the Danish king's drops, cavaliers drink. Drink the Danish king's drops, cavaliers drink. The Danish king's drops, or for queens as well. Stronger than wine, sweeter than caramel, and more powerful than slander, than fear and cholera. Drink the Danish king's drops, cavaliers drink. Drink the Danish king's drops, cavaliers drink. The roar of cannons, the whistle of bullets, the clang of bayonets and sabers dissolve easily in the ringing of these drops. Sunshine may our bad love, there is no higher career. Drink the Danish king's drops, cavaliers drink. Drink the Danish king's drops, cavaliers drink. If shouting the truth is stopped by a cough, don't forget to take a sip of these marvelous drops. Let the examples of the past rise before you. Drink the Danish king's drops, cavaliers drink. Drink the Danish king's drops, cavaliers drink. Glory makes your head spin, power tickles the heart, but worthless is the one who wishes to rise above another. Strengthen your body, take the proper measures. Drink the Danish king's drops, cavaliers drink. Drink the Danish king's drops, cavaliers drink. Cavaliers drink. Drink the Danish king's drops, cavaliers drink.
In the port of Cape Town, with Coco in her hold, the Jeanette was tightening up her rigging. But before she would depart for distant ocean routes, the crew was given shore leave for the evening. They walk a little bend through shadowed streets, the sea breeze playing with their brand new flares. They head for the place where it's easy enough to find themselves, both women and some wine. Where beer runs foamy, where no one minds drinking, ship came with all her searchlights blazing through the night. Leaving their ship behind, they poured ashore in crowds. 14 French sailors looking for delight. They walk with a sway like a small boat at sea, and on their path stands the tavern cat. They go to the place where it's easy enough to find themselves both women and some wine. They entered the bar and there saw English sailors, and suddenly the Frenchmen burned with rage. Their daggers drawn out, forgetting the sea's code. They fought like demons let out of a cage. But quarrels in Cape Town are settled by Brownings, and soon the English sailors opened fire. War came to the place where it's easy enough to find yourself both women and some wine. Where beer runs foamy, where people get married, where tight skirts strain and burst along the seams. When dawn finally came toward the distant seas, the French steamship sailed away once more. But 14 sailors never came back to port, and never stepped again upon her shore. No more will they sail, no harbors will greet them. Their brand new flares were soaked with crimson blood. They'll never again go to that easy place to find themselves both women in love. To find themselves both women in love. Farewell, you mountains, rugged and proud. Our homeland calls us to the fight. We sail into the open sea now, a harsh and distant voyage tonight. The waves are moaning, waves are crying, they crash against the ship's hard side. Rabaki fades in misty distance, our native shore, our home, our pride. Rabaki fades in misty distance, our native shore, our home, our pride. Our stubborn ship keeps rolling onward. The mighty ocean heaves and roars. It lifts us high and throws us downward into the boiling deep once more. From sailing, but fire enough still burns in me My friends, I know I cannot live without the sea,
as dead the sea would be without me.
Has fallen, twilight covers the land. Lonely hills are fading in shadow. The eastern sky is veiled in clouds. Here beneath the earth our heroes sleep. Above them the wind softly sings its song, and the stars look down from the sky that was not of only from distant fields. It was thunder rolling far away, and again all around is peaceful. Everything's silent in the night. Sleep, brave soldiers, sleep in quiet rest. May you dream of your native fields and your distant father's home. Though you fell in battle with the enemy, your courage calls us on to fight. The banner washed in the people's blood we will carry forward. We will walk toward a new life ahead, casting off the chains of slavery. And the people and the motherland will never forget their sons' valor. Sleep, soldiers, glory forever to you. Our homeland, our beloved land, will never bow to the enemy. Night silence, only the Gaolian whispers in the wind. Sleep, heroes, your memory is guarded by the motherland.
It's known that in our world there are wondrous things to see, and in the seas there are so many that amaze you endlessly. A piece of iron floats along, while fish may sometimes drown. It's hard to believe it, friends, yet it still happens. It's hard to believe it, friends, yet it still happens. The water leaves no trace at all
any kind of weather, but a seasoned sailor from the sea comes out dry as ever, inside a whale where none can live. A stubborn man survives. It's hard to believe it, friends, yet it still happens. It's hard to believe it, friends, yet it still happens. For none of us are safe from miracles, wherever we may roam. I myself once herded calves of a sea cow on the shore. A scoot of mermaids I once saw while crossing the equator. It's hard to believe it, friends, yet it still happens. It's hard to believe it, friends, yet it still happens. There are many countries in the world where I have dropped my anchor. Friends, I unfrundle the captain, and it alone says everything. No one can deny the truth I speak, and everyone